everybody. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. My name is Judith Taby, and this video is for the blue moon zodiac readings. And we are looking at whatever message needs to come through for you at this time, at this once in a blue moon opportunity to look at something, dive deep into something, heal something, whatever universe has for you. So there's two piles. Pile one is the Wild Unknown Tarot with the black Moonstone. So that's if you really want to go down that path, the Wild Unknown. And the second, pile two, is Lucid Dreams with the Pearl Moon. So I asked Universe to still have that pile one viewers dive down into the Wild Unknown, and pile two viewers get that pearl of wisdom that they need to have. So I will see you at your pile. Hey Cancer, you selected pile one with the black Moonstone. What do you want to dive deep into knowing on this upcoming blue moon? Cancer, pile one. Does Cancer pile one viewers need to know? What are they gonna dive deep into? Oh, you've got two dragons. Does Cancer need to dive deep into this blue moon? Cancer pile one, what do they need to dive deep into this blue moon? Okay, you seem to be getting two of everything. Okay. Pile one, viewers, what does Cancer need to dive deep into this blue moon? Yep, I guess we're just gonna get two of everything. We're gonna have to make room. And how does Universe have your back, Cancer? How does Universe have your back? Pile one. Thank you. Okay, we'll save that for later. All right, we have Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Yep, so as you know, or maybe you don't, but this full moon that's coming up, that's a blue moon, is a supermoon. So your emotions are going to be running high. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. We have the crystal yellow dragon. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. And then you also have the orange dragon. Bring soul, family, and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. So the orange is sacral and the yellow is solar plexus. Okay. Then we have descendant invitation. And Aquarius, collaborate. Yep. So it's definitely an invitation. These colors are all the same. Let me just stick this under here. Then we have house, relocation, home. And horse, freedom and action. All right, Cancer. So the full moon is the time of releasing things, of letting things go, giving them back to universe to take care of, surrendering them to, so you will no longer sit on it, focus on it, think about it. You're just going to release it and let it go. So with this super moon, your emotions, now Cancer, we know you wear your heart on your sleeve to begin with, but this is going to be an exceptionally, all right, they're about to put me into your energy, and I had to shut that down right away because it was like I was just about to literally break out sobbing, not crying, but sobbing. So, universe, please don't put me in that energy right now, because I want to be able to get through this reading. But your emotions are going to be running extremely high on this supermoon. And what you really need to dive deep into is, don't let pride get in your way. When you're coming from an ego-based, prideful place, emotionally, it's not healthy or balanced. And what I'm getting, from this is, and I will go into this reading what the dragon cards are. The crystal yellow dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. So, and it's funny because even though this is all yellow, and yellow represents the solar plexus, and and even this moon is yellow. The solar plexus is what gives you the power or strength to do something, like the solar plexus is your gut. So when you're coming from your gut and you're doing this powerful thing, hence strength and power representing Leo. It's interesting how, even though chakra speaking, I'm getting solar plexus, but the card is reading crown chakra. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. So don't let pride, and I'm hearing ego, get in the way. You've got to step out of your ego and step into your knowing, your spiritual intuition. Walking the higher spiritual path. And it's going to be difficult for you because these emotions are running high. So they want me to line this all up. All right, so let's focus on this one first. Okay, so the crystal yellow dragon is the 5th dimensional dragon. Crystal yellow dragons clear space around the crown chakra of animals and humans and then illuminate the chakra and set it glowing. This enables the angels and source itself to see us. Each of the 1,000 petals of our crown chakra can be extended to connect with a particular star, planet, or universal energy. However, in order for the petals to reach out, the light around them must be pure. So crystal yellow dragons work rather like fairies, who blow away the lower frequencies around plants so that they can grow freely. Crystal yellow dragons not only have huge open hearts, but they also carry 5th dimensional wisdom codes for the universe and can download them into those of us who are ready. They work with Archangel Jophiel to light up and expand the crown chakras of all of us at a 5th dimensional frequency. Then they cooperate with the unicorns to connect the petals into sources of universal wisdom and knowledge. So the guidance for this card is, receiving this card suggests it's time for you to walk a higher spiritual path. Crystal yellow dragons are swirling around your head, freeing the petals of your crown chakra from lower energies, allowing them to open and illuminating them. These dragons remind us that you are a being of the universe. I'm going to repeat that. These dragons remind you that you are a being of the universe. So this solar plexus chakra is overworking. It's out of balance. So I will put in the description box below for you my link to my YouTube video for spiritual story time introduction to the chakras, to the solar plexus chakra, because you need to get that back into balance. Okay, but I'm also going to put the crown chakra because you need to open that. The ultimate is to become a cosmic master, so step onto a diamond path. The crystal yellow dragons will ensure you connect with those who are ready for the light you carry. When you meet people, your light will automatically light up the keys and codes of mastery latent within them. The time is for this higher service is now. Okay, so Source is telling me not to do the solar plexus chakra. The link I'll put is just a healing meditation to bring it into balance, okay? Because it's out of balance. It's in the plus, and your crown is in the negative. So we got to get your crown chakra open and working and functioning, and we need to lessen your solar plexus, because you're being too much in your ego and pride. And you being Cancer, you're at a heightened emotional as well. But it is time for you to step into your spiritual path. Right? It's time. And the collaborate card is confirming that. Like, here's Source pouring the emotions into your cup. Love, emotions. But you see that they're holding their cup, so they're open and ready and receptive of what's being poured into them. Okay, so we got to get you opening and functioning, walking on this spiritual path so you can receive what is coming to you. Because you are also collaborating, like how it said, people who cross your path, you're going to be helping them and enlightening them. Okay, so then that comes to the orange dragon. It's all hand in hand here. So the orange dragon, also in the fifth dimension. Fifth dimensional orange dragons emit flames of joy, warmth, and acceptance. They come to us when our orange navel chakra is open. That's the sacral chakra. For this indicates that we are ready to spread joy and oneness. As the world moves towards the new golden age, soul families and groups are drawing together. They're collaborating. Orange dragons help light people up so that they recognize each other and enjoy a sense of belonging. Remember, the crystal yellow dragon is preparing you for that. So this is first, and this is why the crystal yellow dragon came out first. You're diving deep here on this blue moon, this super moon. You've got to, so from now until that blue moon, start working on this part of it first. The crown chakra, calling upon the crystal yellow dragon to prepare you for, on the blue moon, the orange dragon to come in. Orange dragons help light people up so they recognize each other and enjoy a sense of belonging. They bring fifth dimensional communities together, communities where people cooperate, help each other, and practice harmony and oneness. Many of us need to work with them to bring this about. Again, I love how the card, like, this is a completely different deck. And here this card comes out, collaborate. First, you need to collaborate with Source, your crown chakra, the crystal yellow dragon, so you are open and ready to receive all that Source can provide to you and give to you, so then you can then, illuminating, walk this path and collaborate with others, family and communities. When the guidance says, when you pick this card, your guidance is to see the divine light in everyone. So first you have to find the divine light within you. Get out of your own way with this pride, and don't let you've got to learn to control your emotions and find that light within you, so then you can find the divine light in everyone else. Look for the bonds that link you. The orange dragons will help you to spread their light of warmth, welcome, and acceptance to all peoples, races, and cultures. Let that light shine through you. You will feel a sense of belonging and oneness, and your heart will open. No longer will your heart on your sleeve. Your heart will be within. They're showing me Iron Man. Your heart should be within your chest, within your heart chakra area, not on your sleeve. This will help you to develop your abilities of higher manifestation. When you visualize the peoples and animals of the world coming together in harmony and acceptance, orange dragons will flood your vision with their light. Archangel Metatron himself will then take it to energize the plan for Earth. So hold the highest vision for the golden age that is being prepared, and do your part to bring your community and the world into spiritual accord. This is a message of higher peace. Wow. I say all, like, everything that I'm doing on this channel, all things spiritual, is to help everyone awaken, because we are in the time of ascension. It is time to wake up. It is time to return to the Garden of Eden source, this golden age. So please feel free to watch my other videos if you haven't already. Explore a little. Do your own. I mean, who knows what your dragons are where they're gonna guide you and send you. All right, invitation. Descendant. While the ascendant describes how you enter the world, the descendant is the place where you invite equal others to come into your world. Wow. It describes how you see these peers, what you project upon them, and what you were trained to respect in them. The descendant is where the sun would be at sunset. Your action says, look at how you invite others to dance with you, to relate. Be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. Once you feel comfortable about your ground rules for the people you bring into your life, it is easier to open your heart. This is all connected. Do you see that? If you notice that you keep people at a distance or avoid meeting new people, investigate this habit. Though it might have been important to protect you at one time in your life, consider how it is working for you now and what would help you feel safe enough to open this door. Remember, we're now in this time of ascension. So what once was no longer is. And I say that all the time. What once was no longer is. It is now time to step into our purpose. Remember, everyone's purpose is different. Everyone's mission is different. Everyone's journey is different. But we are all connected. We are all soul brothers and sisters. Also notice in what areas of your life you ask other people to do work for you. The descendant can point to what you might try to import from other people. While this practice can refer to an important skill in a work situation, it has its dangers in a personal relationship. If you feel disempowered, you might be drawn to powerful people. If you're an extrovert who inwardly craves emotional and spiritual intimacy, you might draw on someone who helps you cozy up at home. It's wonderful when others can help you develop latent characteristics within yourself. But if you ask them to do this work for you and they leave, there goes your resource. If you see them as only an extension of yourself, you can't really see them. When you develop your own resources, you can see these others as whole beings with their own needs and gifts. Remember, I just said we all have our own purposes. Not everyone's story is the same, so it's important. So the orange dragon says, bring soul families and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. And that's why you are a descendant, an invitation to do that. Horse, freedom, action, house, relocation, home. Okay, so the cards that came out for you was the Tower. And yeah, so lightning is going to strike what you've been rooted in, this tree that's grown of what you've been rooted in. Unique source, and it's yellow. Yellow is coming in to light you on fire. You've got to open up that, like it's the top of the tree that got hit. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. The fire is lighting the way. You need to, like, the Tower card represents a sudden, something suddenly changing, right? So you need to free yourself with the Horse card. Free yourself from this pride and emotional being that you've been, because you no longer, you have to step away from that now, because once was, no longer is. You have to step into this spiritual path. Now, the Three of Pentacles speaks of working together, right? Community, collaborating, and it came out in reverse, because that's where this energy is where you're at right now. You're not collaborating. You're not collaborating with Source, your yellow dragon. And it's so interesting how there's the blue moon, the yellow dragon, and red to me is representing love, right? We're all supposed to work out of love, a loving energy from our heart chakra. So the Ace of Swords is mental clarity, and the rainbow to me represents God, Source, right? So here we have the Ace of Swords cards coming out saying you will obtain mental clarity and you will receive truth and understanding totally entwined. This spiritual path will be enlightened to you. I'm not finding the right words to describe that. The sword of truth is entwined and enwrapped with spiritual God source information. So this higher learning and wisdom is coming in for you. Now the Seven of Pentacles is they're showing me baby steps, like stepping stones. Okay, so you're down here and these stepping stones are ascending, rising, right? So your higher spiritual path is being laid out for you. When you expand your crown chakra, the illumination will set you on the path that you need to take. And the Four of Pentacles, see how everything's balanced, but yet it's all connected. And then we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Alright, what I'm receiving from this card is this spiritual path. The spiritual path that you're walking on. It's interesting because there's green here ending in this wand, and green is the heart chakra, which I spoke of, when we're working from our heart chakra, we're working from the vibration of love. And how you are supposed to spread belonging, warmth, and oneness, bring people everywhere together. See, people have been, now this is in the reverse, so that's why I feel like I'm not looking, this card is visually, not interpretatively. What, if you know tarot and what the Eight of Wands represents, release that. It's the visualization. You're ascending, you have to do this high spiritual path coming from your heart chakra, and the light that you bring will draw more people in, right? Their passion, their creative, they're going to come with their wands to draw. It's like they're showing me, like when you light a match and other people come with their match to light the match off of the lit match, right? So everyone is going to be coming into you for this spiritual enlightenment. And this house card, relocation. I'm getting like what once was no longer is. This energy of where you've been residing in, it's time to relocate and go back. And I said that in a different pile. It's time to go home. Like when the human dies, the soul returns home, right? What is returning home? You're returning back to source. You're returning back to God. So this path, this action that you have to take, it's time to relocate and come back home. It's time to come home, back to source. Okay, that is what I have. So let's see how universe has your back. We have the presence of love will always cast out fear. It's so interesting. Here's a big super full moon. And when you're working and emanating from this heart chakra, love, right? Spreading love. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So when you're imbalanced with your emotions and living in a place of pride, that comes from fear, because it's a defense mechanism. So universe has your back. Once you get here and you're working out of this love energy, you'll have nothing to fear. You are going to be told, I mean, first of all, look at this, like you have this little cup, and look at the size of this urn, this jug that's being poured out into your bowl, your cup. It's fully supported. This is beautiful. You have so much. You have, like, there's a whole community waiting for you, because they each have their mission and purpose. We're all connected. We all work together, right? Like here you see these two are connected this way. These two are connected here, but this one is connected here, and that one's connected to here, and so they're all connected. Everyone's connected. We're all connected together. What's interesting to me is you've got everything represented. We've got the cups, emotions. We've got the wands, creativity and passion. We've got the swords, clarity, truth. We have fire. And we have pentacles. Well, fire is wands, so you've got the fire elemental wands represented. You have the water emotion cups representative. You have the sword, air, truth, wisdom, knowledge representative. You have pentacles represented with earth, grounding, schooling, money, abundance. You've got everything represented here. Okay, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I hope it helped. If it did, please click the like button, and always feel free to share my videos. And if you haven't subscribed already, you can click on that over here or over here. And I look forward to connecting with you next time. All the information that you need will be in the description below. Take care and walk this spiritual path. I'm excited for you. You're going to have whole soul families and communities together, bringing people together. That's going to be important too, so don't think that it's not. It is important. Love and light. Hey Cancer, you selected pile 2. You want your pearls of wisdom. Let's see what universe has for you. What pearls of wisdom do you have for Cancer pile 2 viewers for this blue moon? Oh, that card flew out. Pile 2, what pearls of wisdom do you have for Cancer pile 2 viewers? This one. What pearls of wisdom do you have for pile 2 Cancer viewers? Too many. One more. Pile 2. All right, these cards are all sticking. They're sticky. All right, Cancer pile 2 viewers, why are you in a sticky mess of something? Okay, this did come out before, so I'll leave that there, but these cards feel really sticky. It's so weird. Okay. Yep, I still feel sticky. It's a weird feeling. Okay, and then we'll get one card for the end. How does universe have your back? Pile 2, Cancer, pearls of wisdom. How does universe have your back? Okay. There. All right, let's see what we got going on here. What pearls of wisdom do we have for Cancer pile 2 viewers? We have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. We have the pure white dragon from Orion. Transform your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Sorry about that, my camera shut off. All right, so where were we? Pure white dragon from Orion. Transform your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Vesta, hearth. Juno, partnership. Dolphins, playfulness, cooperation, and heart, love and new love. All right, Cancer, pile 2. Curls of wisdom. First and foremost, you are good enough. This full moon in Virgo, we are in Virgo season now, and Venus, who emanates in love energy, which is green, the heart chakra, is reminding you that you are good enough. So that's something you need to release at this full moon. If you're not aware, when the full moon is the time of letting things go, surrendering them back to God, letting, like you could write a burn letter if someone has done you wrong or made you feel bad. You write a letter to them explaining what they did, how it made you feel, and what you learned from that, and then you burn it, and outside you put it in a fire pit or whatever, burn it, light it up, and just let the smoke release it back to the angels to take back to source. So whatever has been making you not feel good enough, release that energy at this time, at the full moon. Let it go. Pure white dragon from Orion. Transform your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. So you've been hearing a lot of things, questioning a lot of things, learning a lot of things. So you know a lot, but you haven't processed it yet. It's still just sitting there. But this pure white dragon from Orion, so the first thing I want you to do is do some little research on Orion. What is Orion? Where is Orion? Who is Orion? Now, the Hearth card, the Vesta, the hearth is the hearth of the home. Like if there's a fireplace in a home, that's considered the hearth of the home. And I will read what Vesta is so you can learn. But the planetary alignment, Juno represents partnership. So this love or new love that's coming in, I feel like playfulness, the dolphins are here to remind you that playfulness and cooperation are an important component to any heart relationship. All right, let's first read Pure White Dragon. This is the 7th dimension. Orion is the planet. Okay, well, it's going to tell you here then. Maybe you don't have to do the research. Orion is the planet of wisdom, the ability to take the knowledge we obtain through our left brain and use it joyfully for the highest good of all. Playful and joyful dolphins. Yep, thank you for confirming. Beings from many star systems take their understanding to Orion to ask how to use it with wisdom. All the beings from Orion, including the 7th dimensional pure white dragons, carry a special light in their soul. The color white indicates purity, clarity, and advanced enlightenment. Archangel Gabriel, the unicorns, and Great White Brotherhood all hold this incredible level of purity. Source light is diamond white. So the Great White Brotherhood. I'm thinking some of you have never even heard of that. I will put in the description box below a little information about the Great White Brotherhood, okay? As white holds the vibration of truth, when the pure white dragons from Orion shower it onto us, it lights up our own impeccable honor and brilliance. They are preparing us for greater advancement on our ascension path. So you are good enough. The pure white dragon is here to let you know that you are good enough. And they're going to light you up so you can see your honor and brilliance. The guidance is, a pure white dragon of Orion has come to you today to advise you to examine what you know with enlightened eyes. Process any information you are working through with your right brain to discover how to use it for the highest good. The high frequency dragons from Orion will be with you to help you with this process. They will allow you to advance your spiritual growth and expand your wings of light. When you hold white in your aura, people trust and respect you. This card calls on you to speak your truth, act with honesty, and be totally honorable in all your dealings. This is a general reading, so everything might not pertain to you. Just take what does, because what doesn't, that just means someone else needed to hear it. But I'm also seeing here in a relationship. Are you being honorable within your relationship? Vesta calls you to be a hearth fire, to share yourself for the benefit of all, but still have enough energy left to live healthfully and give again another day. The second largest and brightest asteroid between Jupiter and Mars was named after Vesta, the oldest goddess of hearth, home, and the family, and the center of a strong community. The fire in her temple was never allowed to go out. And the fire in the hearth of every home was sacred to her. She did not get involved in politics or the misadventures of other gods. So the hearth in every home is sacred to Vesta. Your action is evaluate yourself in your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase the total joy. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more nor less, than anyone else's. Do not burn yourself up for another's cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth and your core values. Focus on that center flame. Focus on that center flame instead of the personalities involved. Sorry about that, my camera cut off. So continuing, I was speaking of focus on the center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find that deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. It may be a time to take a retreat, a chance to clear yourself, clear your energy fields, cleanse your environment, reclaim your temple. If a relationship is truly of value and important to your soul, the person or team you're involved with will honor your process. And that's why this partnership came out. And the heart card. I speak all the time about unconditional love. True love is love with healthy boundaries, but no conditions or strings attached, no requirements. So even if you're already in a relationship and love is there, a new love, it's time for a new love to come through. This cooperation Vesta is speaking of. You know, birds bring messages and communication. So visually I'm seeing like you talk to your partner, talk to them, let them know where you're at and what's going on. Give them a chance to decide. You know, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Focus, dedication, commitment. The Five of Pentacles speaks of lack of mindset, shut out in the cold, worry, isolation. Don't go at this alone. You know, you have this whole support system, but you know, also don't forget your support system in the physical realm. This light is really reflecting on those cards. Three of Cups talks about friendship, collaboration, community. And the Four of Wands card, 1111, this is my twin flame card, but it also speaks about foundation, stability. You know, if you work diligently at this and remember that you're good enough, release that lack mindset, you are good enough, leak this lack mindset and collaborate with your partnership, with your partner, with your love or your new love that's coming in. That's going to be the solid foundation. The Seven of Wands is standing your ground, boundaries. So again, going back to healthy boundaries, you know, lay those healthy boundaries for yourself, but release the conditions. You know, it's time to transform your knowledge into wisdom, that pure wisdom. Okay, what does universe, how does universe have your back? My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Wow. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. That playfulness, a dolphin mindset. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So, Cancer Pile 2 viewers, really come from a heart space. Really tune into that energy of love. Give you the words that you need to speak to those in your life. The compassion to forgive, if that is required, forgiveness, moving on, letting go. And the power when you're lost to find your way back, that you are good enough. So surrender to this pure white dragon from Orion and act with truth and honesty. That's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that helped. Please click the like button if it did, and always feel free to share my videos. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. It'll be at the end of the video in a link here or over there. In the description box below is all the information for this reading and how you can contact me if you are interested in a personal reading. And I really just feel like these little pearls of wisdom that they're giving you is get into an energy of love and playfulness, have fun, but communicate. Remember the hearth of your family. And that family could be your soul family, your chosen family, your birth family. This is all very good energy. You are good enough. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love and light.